Well, this summer, 12 News is on a mission to help feed Arizona families in need. But it's really all of you out there watching, our viewers, who make our Summer of a Million Meals campaign so successful.
Yeah, and you're always very generous. And together we can fight childhood hunger and help kids have access to meals this summer. And summer's moving forward. So Caribe's out there working with all the volunteers, kicking off the whole thing at the United Food Bank. Caribe.
Yeah, hey guys. Well, the volunteers, they've been having a great time out here. They've been at it for over 2 hours and they are finally finished. Check out these bins. They filled up the bins today with food bags, 2,300 of them. So these food bags will then go to another United Food Bank Center and they'll stuff them with fresh produce. These will go to families and each bag will feed about 4 families. But you guys, we've been talking about the kids in school. They're not getting their reduced or free breakfasts and lunches. And so they have to rely on places like the food bank to get fed over the summer. But what about college students? We all remember living on a fixed budget, surviving off of ramen noodles. Well, the coursework, not the hardest thing for some college students. It's really having enough to eat. Tonight, 12 News journalist Trisha Hendricks introduces us to a Mesa Community College student whose drive to become a doctor has not wavered, even through some of life's toughest moments.
My 4 clans are Noda, Danin, and Shlin, Tabai, Bashis Chin, Kiana, Dashis Che, Don Honagana, Dashanella, Jessica, Antonio, Yin, and She.
Jessica Antonio introduces herself the way her culture taught her in Navajo through her 4 clans. She's a tribal member of the Navajo Nation, and right now she's on a mission.
I want to go into a doctor of osteopathic studies. I want to help people that have type 2 diabetes and to be able to help with hormone management.
Getting there hasn't been easy. In recent years, Jessica lost her partner of 15 years, and she's recovering from a serious spinal injury that required surgery. During that time, she found herself struggling with the basics.
When I wasn't able to take care of myself, I had to look for other resources outside of myself to be able to help with, to meet certain needs. Paying rent, affording food, being able to, the basics.
That's when she found the Mesa Market, MCC's on-campus food pantry, stocked in partnership with United Food Bank. It was at the top of her list of resources.
When I walk in, I greet the person at the desk. They tell me how many items I'm able to get through the week. It's usually 5 hygiene, 5 school supplies, 2 clothing items during the week, and then 5 food items.
She makes a beeline for the fridge every time.
Once I walk in, that's the first place I check. What do you have in the fridge? And I usually get like beverages, like electrolytes and stuff. They have vitamin water and stuff. And then I look in the freezers, and then usually they have like meat items or frozen like fish or like tacos.
After making it a regular stop, Jessica found her rhythm.
Yes, I have a system down. I'm using my resources and trying to make ends meet.
She's grateful, not just for herself, but for every student who walks through the door.
To be able to know that there's a community that cares about the students, making sure there's no food insecurity, making sure they're not hungry, making sure they're getting the proper nutrients when they go to class. They're able to not worry about their tummy being hungry, but actually focus on what they're actually learning. And so for me, I'm really blessed to have this kind of place here.
And to anyone on the fence about asking for help, she has a message.
Push past that ego and to push past that and to be able to come in to a pantry, because once the students get past that door, they're more comfortable. It's more a community, helping community find that strength, find that courage to be able to survive.
In Mesa, Trisha Hendricks, 12 News.
All right, Trisha, thank you. And as you just saw there, Summer of a Million Meals helping to fill that gap for Arizonans just about at any stage of life. All right, guys, we're here for about 30 more minutes or so. Volunteers have wrapped up, but we're still taking donations all the way through the end of September. But you can call right now, 480-398-4499, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. Guys, we'll send it back to you in the studio.